Protein. It is one of the most important nutrients required by the body, and yet it is the most undermined one today. While the diet of the general population in India largely consists of carbohydrates, a majority of the Western population's diet has enough protein but makes them consume high calories or fat and sodium. Moreover, in addition to other reasons, several myths keep people from wanting to consume enough protein. Let us take a look at 5 popular myths about protein, followed by the facts to set the record straight. Myth number 1. Too much protein is bad for the kidneys. People with existing renal disorders should take a low protein diet. But there are several studies out there proving that a high protein diet does not have any adverse effect on the kidneys of a healthy individual. The current recommended daily allowance of protein for adults is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. Meet this minimum amount of protein requirement and it will not affect your kidneys. Myth number 2. Protein comes only from eggs and meat. This myth gives rise to another myth that says vegans and vegetarians do not get enough protein. While it is true that most vegans and vegetarians are observed to not consume enough protein as compared to non-vegetarians, it isn't right to say that they cannot meet the protein requirement through vegan and vegetarian options. Most of the plant-based protein sources have incomplete proteins, missing important amino acids. But you can meet the daily requirement of protein by eating high-quality sources like soya chunks, tofu, paneer, and cheese. Myth number 3. Protein supplementation is necessary for those building a muscular body. If you are meeting your protein requirement through natural sources, there is absolutely no need to go for a protein supplement. So, if your goal is to build a muscular body, meet your protein requirement through whole food sources and you will not need to buy any protein supplement. Speaking the other way around, protein supplements prove to be helpful even when you are not aiming to build muscle mass. A typical Indian vegetarian diet is not very rich in protein. So, not just bodybuilders, but any person unable to meet protein requirements can use protein supplements. Myth number 4. Eat more protein to build more muscle. The way Rome wasn't built in a day, you won't be able to build a muscular body by consuming a lot of protein at once. To build more muscle, eat more protein is a common ill advice that many athletes and bodybuilders receive. Although it is true that these individuals have a higher protein requirement, it is to keep their body healthy and functioning after the many calories they spend in training. Nonetheless, by having a balanced diet, these requirements can be met and one needn't consume too much protein. Myth number 5. Protein isn't important if one isn't training. This myth stems from another myth that says protein is necessary only for building muscle mass, which is absolutely false. Even if you aren't training or your aim isn't to build muscles, you need to meet your daily protein requirement as it is necessary to perform various functions. Protein is a component not only of muscles but also of hair, tendons, joints, bones, ligaments, and more. So, to keep these healthy, you should consume enough protein daily. These are the 5 most popular myths about protein that we know of. Let us know in the comments below of other myths revolving around protein that you know of. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to get more information on nutrition, fitness, and health.